Okay, so hi to everyone, this is Rudolkon and welcome back to Ground Control 2. I will try to say less okays because I can see why it can be annoying. Just a second, microphone adjustment. So, going to go back into the Ground Control series, and the next one I decided to play is Ground Control 2. You might notice that there's actually a new computer around here. Yes, so 5070 Ti 7800X3D, 32 gigabytes of DDR5, 6000 megahertz of RAM. Yeah, built and assembled a new PC. The other one has been given to my parents, so that will be still there. So all the stuff is still there just in case. This computer has been working fine since, 5070 Ti is a beast with 60 gigabytes of GDDR7 VRAM, so this game is way too old for that. By the way, you will see that, or we will see that that this game on the higher settings actually consumes 2.5 gigabytes of VRAM, and this game is from 2004, so it's interesting, and it's on 2K as well. Like, this game from 2004, the graphics of this game was way ahead of its time. Like, if I were to guess what year this game came out, I would never say 2004. So, just like Hegemonia, that game was also ahead of its time. That came out in 1990 something, and this is 2004, and the graphics of these games are just, some of them are really, you would never guess it's the early 2000s. Yeah, I would say something like 2012, definitely. Not 2015 or 20, of course, but yeah, we will see it now. The story of this game, I think it's cinema or movie worthy. It would be really nice to have a movie about this story, like with the characters and all of that. Unfortunately, the story is all over the place because I think these games. So I think the company, Massive Entertainment, the developer, wanted to flesh it out, but they didn't get to it because they went bankrupt, or I'm actually not sure what happened there. It really sucks because this game. This could have been a really nice series for this genre. So RTT, real-time tactics. Anyway, let's get going. Click on play. Like, take a look at this cutscene. Intro cutscene. Yeah, that's MSI Afterburner. Right there. Not these cutscenes, but the next one, which is about the game itself. Yes, Sierra. I think that's the publisher. I never know which one is which. Yeah. I might be recalibrating the sound. Oh, this is the old NVIDIA logo, by the way. This might be changing the sound depending on how loud the game is, or voices, etc. Yeah, that's the intro. Well, take a look at this. Imagine this as a like trailer for a movie.
The colonies of man, long since abandoned after the fall of the ancient interstellar corporations, isolated and detached from the Empire, free to prosper and flourish, until now.
Damn it! Sir, they've cut us off on both sides. We're in deep shit!
Corporal, go back to Row and tell him to get round back of that strider with an AT. We'll draw its fire.
They had come to claim our world. They brought war down on our cities, our homes. The end was drawing near.
It's a sad story, by the way, but yeah, the gameplay itself it's quite fun. Yeah. 1.008, that's the latest version right there. So that's the intro. Like, imagine, this would always spark my interest in watching a movie like that. Some of these games are really cinema or movie worthy. Like the story of them, it's just really great. I think games consistently kept this even today. Like, some of them are really nice. Okay, there are some really bad games, of course, but some of them are really great. Okay, so good old multiplayer LAN games and Mossgate. Yeah, unfortunately that's shut down. It's a very old game at this point. This game came out in like it's 2025 and my mod skills, oh my goodness, 21 years old. It's a 21-year-old game. Like, these graphics at this time were unreal. Like, Most Wanted, Need for Speed Most Wanted came out in 2005, and that game also looks really nice. And the graphics were really improving a lot. Okay, so these are my settings. Again, sorry for lots of okays, I try to control myself there. Controls, they are all standard. Change my mouse settings, visuals, everything is on the highest settings. I'm going to use Slim graphical user interface. When I was a kid I didn't really change this because I just kept everything on default, but now I'm actually going to use this. By the way, let's see how much this game consumes. 1.9 gigabytes of allocated VRAM. I think that's the allocated one and that's the dedicated, or other way around. That's impressive. Like, we will talk about the music. It's also excellent of this game. So at that time, in 2004, I don't think 1 gigabyte of VRAM GPUs were around. Were they? I had 128 megabytes of VRAM. It's quite like... Yeah, at that time I think I had it. That was my first on my own computer. Yeah, and I remember that I couldn't set some of these settings. Yeah, I think I tried to use troubleshooting and then that crashed my game. And I didn't understand why. Yeah, it's weird because troubleshooting, it's called... wait a second, what does it mean? Changes settings in case of graphical problems. Like, these were actually meant as graphical, like, adjustments. Yeah, I'm on 120 20 FPS, of course. Like, if I don't lock it with VSync, which is here, I think there's 5070 Ti and 7800X3D. It pulls, I think 200 FPS. By the way, the CPU is a little bit hot, although there is a really nice Assassin air cooler on it, Assassin Peerless air cooler on it. The temperature of the CPU is quite normal, so I couldn't bring it down. Unfortunately, that's how this CPU was designed, due to its free D cache. So don't worry about it. Okay, again, okay. So we can see that this is maximum settings, and I even increased these settings with this troubleshooting. Yeah, I think it was meant like for future hardware to just show off the graphics. I'm not sure what troubleshooting means here, to be honest. So I'm not sure what this sets. Anyway, let's start a new game. Yeah, you could play custom maps skirmish. Skirmish is actually really fun in this game, like against computer. I used to play a little bit versus the computer. One thing I don't like about the AI is that how they handle the Viron race. They don't meld together. Like the Viron race has a special unique ability to that you can put two units together, like merge them together, and you would have a special unit. And the AI does not do that. That's a -1 for me. It really sucks. Like, I wish the AI was a little bit better. The AI is actually not that hard, if I recall, in this game, even on the hardest difficulty. Yeah, it's you can play cooperative, create game. To create a multiplayer game, okay, create coop. Oh, it's cooperative multiplayer game. It would have been nice to have a coop mode for this game, by the way. Yeah. Okay, let's go for campaigns. So, I'm actually going to play the tutorial. The reason I'm going to play that is because I would like to see how the recording is handled, because I'm actually recording on the USB 3.0 external HDD. I'm thinking of recording on the NVMe. Yeah, I have an NVMe SSD finally as well. We'll see, have to check the performance hit. Let's go for the tutorial. I'm going to set this to hard. So, yeah, the newly promoted Captain Angelus is trying to force the Terrans out of Newstone, the devastated sister city, to New Darlin, the Morningstar capital. So where does this story take place? It takes place 200 years after ground control when its DLC, something like that. It's great. So the vision that developers and the story writers had, I wish it was really fleshed out. I think it would be a really nice movie. Yeah, the story will be all over the place. It might not make much sense, so there would be like plot holes, but yeah. Let's try to read these personal journals. Still getting used to my new rank. Yep, our protagonist is Captain Jacob Angelus. Seems like an odd time to be giving out promotions. The frontier has been strangely quiet for the last few weeks, and now I have been ordered to Newstone with orders to clear out the Terrans garrisoned here. I'm just glad to have Sergeant Rowe around to watch my back. Damn, my leg still hurts from last night. Guess I should think twice about throwing myself off a moving strider next time. Time to get back to work. If I can force Imperator Blana's forces out of Newstone, Major Gun will have one less front to worry about by defending New Darwin. Okay. So Imperator Blana is our antagonist. Sergeant Rowe will be our kind of like important character to help us out, along with Major Grant. Yeah, let's go. I already have the settings figured out. Look at these graphics, like skybox.
Okay, boss, I'm on the ground and ready. What are we doing again?
The Terrans have a supply convoy that comes through this part of the city once a month. It supplies their entire garrison here with food.
And we're gonna take it out?
We're certainly going to try.
In order to select a unit, click on it with the left mouse button. Try it now. Moving your units is easy. Just click on the move icon in the order palette and then left click on the ground. You can also directly click with the right mouse button where you want it to go. Move your soldier to the beacon ahead.
Sarge does what Sarge does best.
Okay, now move your soldier to the next beacon. It's to the east of you, so you may need to move your camera view to see it. Move the camera using the arrow keys on the keyboard. You can also move the camera by having the mouse pointer touch the edges of the screen.
This actually does not work. Just a second, I have to turn it on. Camera, how can I change the camera? I forgot how to do that. Rotating minimap. Well, this should work. Well, it doesn't seem
I'm
to
on
be
it,
working.
boss. Leave it to Sarge.
Well, I can move the camera by holding the scroller. That's how I was playing in the past. By having the mouse pointer touch at the edge of the screen. Okay. Yeah, but I'm still missing. Just a second. I'm missing something. Maybe it's this. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's what I was missing. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm used to in ground control. But I think I was playing the game using the middle scroller. Like just click to the middle mouse button and held it, and then playing like that. Look at these graphics. Like in 2004. You even look at that. That's reflections right there. Now we have ray tracing and all of that, and it looks really nice. Look at that. Like by today's standards, this is just impressive.
Leave it to Sarge.
Let's get to the next beacon.
You've received reinforcements. You can select all of them at the same time with the drag selection. Left click and hold the mouse button, then drag out a selection box to cover all of your units. Try it now. When you have several units selected, they organize themselves in formations. You can change their formation by clicking on the formation button and then choosing another one from the list. Now, move all of your units to the next beacon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. At once.
What's the combat like? It really feels like it's a war, by the way.
In general, vehicles have stronger armor in front and are weaker in the rear and at their sides. You can control your units facing when giving move orders by holding down the right mouse button and dragging the mouse in the direction you want them to face. Try this when moving your units to the next beacon.
So in general, vehicles have stronger armor. Yep, you can control units facing when giving orders by holding down the right mouse button, so it's like in ground control one, right?
I can do it, sir. I can do it, sir.
Does this work? It does.
I'll do it for you, sir. I will do it, sir.
This faction is actually called NSA, Northern Star Alliance.
While you always see the battlefield and its features, you cannot see enemies unless they are within the view range of one of your units and have a clear line of sight. Buildings,
I'll do it for you,
hills,
sir.
and other terrain features block their view. Move your soldiers to the next beacon.
Sir. Incoming enemy detected, sir. Let's take him out.
Enemies are approaching.
I will do it, sir.
Your units will automatically attack
We're
the
under
enemy
heavy
by
fire.
default.
Right
You can
between
also
the eyes.
manually order your units
I
to
can
attack.
do it, sir.
Just
I will
click
do it,
on an
sir.
enemy with the right mouse button.
Yes, sir. We
Now,
can do it.
take out the enemy soldiers.
Tagged and bagged.
I'll do it for you, sir.
Come on, come on, come on. We can save that person.
We're
No,
winning this.
we couldn't.
Yes, sir. We can do it.
Any of you guys in need of repairs?
Your units have suffered some injuries. The combat engineer can
Yes,
repair
sir.
your
We can
vehicles
do
and
it.
treat your infantry. Select the engineer, click on the repair icon, and then on the unit in need of aid.
Yes, sir.
When you are ready, move to the next beacon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. At once.
Yeah. That many similarities towards ground control one, like Pterodynes, Hoverdynes. It's a little bit different, but you have birds. I wish I would need to try out some newer games, really.
I can do it, sir. Yes, sir.
Which-
At once.
Might be the same as this or similar to this style.
Notice the wooded area ahead. Only infantry can move through forests. Leave your vehicles
sir. We
behind
can
and
do it.
pass through the forest with your infantry.
Yes, sir. We can do it.
You can also double click on your units to select the group, right? We have some stats here.
Yes, sir. We can do it.
Ground control to definitely improves on ground control
I
one
will do
in
it,
many
sir.
aspects. Like,
Yes, sir.
it's a Vertis sequel, it's just that it could have been even
Infantry
better.
inside forests receive additional protection from damage. They will also be harder for enemies to detect. Now, continue
Yes,
through
sir.
the forest.
At once. We're under heavy fire. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We can do it. They're everywhere. Enemy in sight, sir.
The enemy faction is called the Terrans. That's another negative,
Yes,
that we
sir.
don't get to play the Terrans. There's a mod which actually lets you play
Remember,
them.
you can rotate the camera by holding down the middle mouse button,
Yes.
moving the mouse around.
Yes,
You
sir.
can also
At
switch
once.
between the classic ground control camera and the top-down RGS camera by holding down Shift and pressing C.
Oh,
Yes, sir. We can do it. Yes, sir. At once.
the tutorial is really
Got
nice,
contact.
as long as you know
They're
English.
everywhere. Yes, sir. At once.
Right between the eyes.
We're pinned down.
Boss,
Yes,
I
sir.
think that
At
convoy
once.
is almost here.
Incoming.
Right. Better
We
get
got
in position,
one.
Sergeant.
Yes, sir.
Buildings can offer infantry protection in a firefight. Order your men to enter a building by
Yes, sir.
right-clicking
At
on
once.
it. Note that you can choose which side of the building to enter.
I'm on it, boss. I'm on it, boss.
Yeah, these mechanics at that time.
Enemy
Take out the
detected,
combat
sir.
from
Oh.
your
They're
position
everywhere.
within the buildings.
We're pinned down.
Leave it to Sarge.
Yes, sir.
I should
Enemy
have
destroyed.
got into this building instead.
Right between the eyes. Leave it to Sarge.
Enemy in sight, sir.
I'm on it, boss. Leave it to Sarge.
Yes, sir. We can do it.
Infant is actually powerful in this game as well, like, we will see that.
Sarge does what Sarge does
What's
best.
our VRAM?
Enemy
2
destroyed.
gigabytes.
Leave it to Sarge.
1.9. RAM is 7.1, but it's mostly Windows, right? And look at the CPU usage, like, one core is kind of like it's 80%, 96%.
We
Yeah,
got
no
one.
more burgers for the Terrans.
They'll be living on emergency rations from now on, and theirs taste even worse than ours.
Oh,
Well done. That concludes this tutorial. The next lesson will deal with one of the most important aspects of the game, the dropships.
I miss these tutorials. Do games today have like tutorials like this? Probably yes. Tutorial mission 2 on hard. Yeah. Oh, I didn't read that, but it's okay.
Sergeant, what's going on?
Imp's on the way, boss. Going for our landing zone.
Dickens hell, that's all we need.
So what do we do, boss?
We hold up here and let them come to us. Once they worn themselves out, we'll take the fight back to them.
You have now received your mission objectives as indicated on the left side of the screen. To read about them in detail, please activate the objective screen by clicking on the blinking icon.
So I use Shift C, welcome back to Ground Control 2. Yeah, this will be one big recording.
Objectives are your main goal in each mission. You can always review your current objectives in more detail on this screen. When you receive a new objective, an audio cue will sound and a short description will briefly appear in your main view screen.
This music.
Knowing the characteristics of a battlefield is important. Units on high ground receive an advantage over units on level ground due to the awkward firing angle, which makes it harder for them to hit their targets.
Ouch.
Always keep in mind that infantry taking cover in buildings receive additional protection, making them harder to damage. Please go ahead and organize your defense.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We can do it. Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir. We can do it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ooh, we have
At
so
once.
many enemies.
Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir.
You can also follow
Enemy in sight, sir.
your units.
We're pinned down. We're under heavy fire. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We can do it. Incoming. Yes, sir. At once. We're under heavy fire.
You can also press Alt, by the
Enemy
way,
destroyed.
to see the HP of your
Enemy
units
in
and enemies'
sight,
units.
During most missions, you can use your dropship to call down
Enemy
reinforcements.
HPs. Sorry.
Ordering down units costs acquisition points, also called AP. You receive acquisition points by completing mission objectives, holding victory locations and landing zones, as well as for destroying enemy units. This is a landing zone, also called LZ.
This.
If you control at least one landing zone, you can call down reinforcements. If your last landing zone is captured, you will be unable to order new units. Always keep your landing zones guarded and secure in case you need to call down reinforcements later in a mission. To order more units, click on the reinforcements button on your interface.
Okay.
Left click on the unit you want and watch as it appears in the dropship cargo bay. Notice how your acquisition point counter decreases as you order more units. Click on the deploy button in your interface to finalize the order. The dropship is loaded at an off-map supply base and will take some time to reach the battlefield.
Yeah, let's get an engineer down just in case. It's hard difficulty.
Maintaining a functional military force requires maintenance and support. This is indicated by your maintenance factor, which increases with each additional unit you order. The higher your maintenance, the less acquisition points will be given to you, as NSA command requires you to make maximum use of your allotted units.
Package delivered.
Makes sense. That's for balancing reasons, like if you had more units
Okay.
and you had more acquisition points generated, well, that would be
I can do it,
broken.
I'll do it for you, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll do it for you, sir. Yes, sir. We can do it.
Drop ship at base.
How do these look like? Look at these textures. At that time, like in 2004, this was considered really nice.
Enemy in sight, sir. We're under heavy fire. We got one. Enemy destroyed. We got one. We're under heavy fire. Enemy in sight, sir. Enemy destroyed. One less to worry about. Yes, sir. I'll try, sir. I can do it, sir. Enemy destroyed. I'll
You
do
can
my
order
best.
several different upgrades for your dropship, allowing you to increase its usefulness. Upgrades cost acquisition points, and your dropship cannot be ordered to the battlefield while they are being fitted. Click on the upgrade button to upgrade your dropship.
Upgrade initiated.
Pretty straightforward as long as you know English. Like, and in 2004 I was
Boss,
12
we
years
get
old?
a couple of wrench boys to fix those turrets. We can put those Legionnaires in a world of hurt.
I already got it.
Disabled gun emplacements can be repaired by your engineers. Call down engineers with your dropship and order them to repair the damaged gun emplacements.
But at that time I didn't know, my English wasn't as good. It's not that good even today.
Coordinates set. Clear in the pipe.
To be honest, I think I had a word here for now that I didn't understand. Emplacements, yes, gun emplacements. Shrike 5. I'm not sure what Shrike means, but yeah. But look at how this dropship looks.
Reinforcements deployed.
Yeah, the textures are a little bit outdated, but imagine this with today's
that.
textures.
Later, losers.
Well, that's why it consumes 2 GB of VRAM, now I see.
I will do it, sir. Yes, sir. I'll do my best. Yes, sir. At once. I'll do it for you, sir.
When a
Negative.
gun
I
emplacement
can't
has
do it.
been repaired,
I can do it,
you
sir.
can use infantry to control it.
Drop ship
Select a
at
soldier
base.
and have
Yes,
him
sir.
enter a
We can
repaired
do
gun
it.
emplacement.
Well, let's repair these.
I can do it, sir. I'll do my best. I will do it, sir.
Going to call down more infantry, just in case. Or do we need more? I'm not sure. Is this game difficult, by the way? It can be. Sometimes there's some missions which are really tough, so you have to be careful.
Yes, sir. We can do it. Yes, sir. At once.
The
I will
composer
do it,
of
sir.
this
Yes, sir.
series is
Here
still
they come. What say we kick those morons back to Mars?
Yes, sir. At once.
still
I'll do it
active.
for you, sir.
Okay, that's light hoverdyne.
Yes, sir.
You're winning this.
Yes, sir. We can do it. Yes, sir. I'll try, sir.
Got dead.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
At once.
these turrets are really powerful.
We're pinned down. We're pinned down. Yes, sir. We can do it. We're under fire. We got one. We're pinned down. Enemy destroyed. I can do it, sir. I'll try, sir.
Yeah, dropship is also helping out.
Most of your units can enter a secondary mode.
Yep.
Unloading
For
cargo.
example, when in secondary mode, Marines use their anti-tank missiles.
Roger that.
To have your Marines change
We're
modes,
heading back to base.
select them and click on the mode
Enemy
icon in
detected,
the order
sir. I
palette.
will do it, sir.
Please note that
I'll try,
Marines
sir.
cannot move while in secondary mode. This will vary between
Yes,
unit
sir.
types. Use your Marines in
New
secondary
enemy
mode to
detected.
take out the
Yes, sir.
Imperial hoverdynes.
Yeah, we are supposed to
do it,
take
sir.
them out
Yes,
with
sir.
these.
We can do it.
With the secondary mode.
Yes,
That's a
sir.
great
We
addition,
can do
by
it.
the way.
Enemy in sight, sir.
What's the hotkey for that X?
Yes, sir. We can do it. Yes, sir.
Oh,
We
look
can
at
do
that explosion, wow. 2004.
Right.
Yes,
now
sir.
it's time we
can do
turn
it.
this thing around.
The enemy soldiers are guarding a victory location, a place of tactical importance. As you already know, capturing and holding victory locations is one way to acquire acquisition points. To capture a victory location, move your soldiers within its markings. Make certain no enemy units are present. Go ahead and capture the victory location.
I remember these sounds
Yes,
from
sir.
ground
At
control.
I can do it, sir. Yes, sir. We can do it.
One.
Weather can
Oh,
affect the way
weather.
your units behave. In bad weather conditions, your units will have decreased view range and in some
Yes, sir.
cases
At
also
once.
less accuracy. Use
I'll do
weather
it
to
for
your
you, sir.
advantage and maneuver when the
I'll do
enemy
my
can't
best.
spot you easily.
Yeah. Dynamically changing weather.
Reinforcements deployed.
Many games forget about this stuff, like
I will do it, sir.
Today.
Yes, sir. We can do it.
even today, I think.
I will do it, sir.
So I'm not say, yeah. Do we have wet? I mean, droplets? No, we don't have rain droplets. Of course, some things are not.
Drop ship at base.
As detailed as it could be
I will
by
do it,
today's
sir.
standards, but still.
Yes, sir. I'll do it for you, sir. I will do it, sir. Yes, sir. We can do it.
Let's capture this victory location.
I'll do it for you, sir. Heads up. Enemies. We are being shot at. Yes, sir. We can do it.
Even the sounds in this game are really nice. Like
Yes, sir. At once.
whoever designed these sound effects,
We got one. I can do
it
it.
really feels like in a war. Like,
Yes, sir. At once. I'll try, sir. Yes, sir. We can do it. I'll do it for you, sir. Yes, sir.
We captured a victory location.
The enemy has a landing zone
Yes,
further
sir. We
ahead.
can do it.
If you capture it, you will deny them the ability to call in more
We're in
units,
the
and
fight.
you will be able to use it instead. Capture the landing zone now.
I will do it, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Enemy in sight, sir. Enemy destroyed. I'll do it for you, sir. I can do it, sir. Heads up. Enemies. Nice shooting. I will do it, sir.
Yeah, you also get
Okay,
more
I'm crawling back to bed.
acquisition points.
Yes, sir.
Landing
At
zone.
once.
If you wish,
Enemies.
you can now
Oops.
click on the Change LZ button in your interface. You can then
Okay.
either click the landing zone in your battlefield view or on your TAC map to make it your active landing zone. The next time the dropship arrives on the
Dropship at
battlefield,
base.
it will use the new LZ.
Yeah, that
I will
was
do it,
that
sir.
was instinctively like yeah, my instincts.
Okay, let's clean this up then.
Yes,
I
sir.
want this entire region
Enemy
secure and
detected,
clear of
sir.
Terrans.
LZ vector plotted. In transit.
Yes, sir. I'll do it for you, sir. I'll do it for you,
Let's
sir.
clear this up. You can't speed the game up,
Incoming.
unfortunately.
We're being shot at.
I really like the sound effects in this game, like those.
Taking sustained fire. Yes, sir. We can do it. We're being shot at. I will do it, sir.
Oh,
You're under
that was
fire.
the unit.
Yes, sir. I can do it, sir. We're pinned down. Yes, sir. They're everywhere. Incoming. I'll do my best. Enemy destroyed. They're everywhere.
No problem, just a tutorial.
We captured a victory location.
I will do it, sir. Enemy
Your
destroyed.
units will gain experience in combat, allowing
sir.
them to become more efficient during a battle. Do not waste your units needlessly.
Yes.
I can do it, sir. Yes, sir. At once.
Proceed to capture the last
I'll do it
victory
for you,
location.
Fire effects. Let's take a
We're
look.
being shot at.
Pretty good for
Off-map
2004.
support weapons can be used to complement your normal units. They can be ordered to strike at any part of the map. Please note that off-map support weapons cost acquisition points and need to recharge after each use. Click the support weapons button and then choose an
I'll do it
artillery
for you,
barrage.
sir.
Left click on the ground near enemy units. Note that there will
Yes,
be a
sir.
delay
At
before
once.
the weapon
Enemy
strikes.
detected, sir.
Use support weapons to take out the Legionnaires.
We're under heavy fire.
I lost all of
We
my.
got one.
Proceed to capture the
Dropship
last
at base.
victory location.
They're everywhere. Enemy in sight, sir. Yes, sir. We can do it.
Oh my
We
goodness.
got one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We can do it. Enemy destroyed. We're under heavy
Lost all of
fire.
my
Enemy
Pterodynes.
destroyed.
Scout Pterodynes or Recon Pterodynes.
We got one. Yes, sir.
I will try to do some challenges.
That's it,
Captured a
boss.
victory
All
location.
locations are secure.
I've already played this game many
Good
times.
work, people. Now let's double time it back to the transports. I just got a coded message from NSA Command. General Warhurst wants us back in New Darwin.
Yep, dropships. That's the tutorial. And that's where we will start. So that's basically where this game starts. It's a really nice tutorial. That's what you need to know. It's really not a hard game to play even. Like it's really a fun game. Like if you like RTS or RTT based games where you don't have builds building and you like this kind of gameplay, it's, I wouldn't say it's a must, but it's heavily recommended. Yeah. So let's see what the next cinematic will bring for us and what the NSA campaign is about. By the way, you could play the Viron campaign, but it's really not recommended because of story reasons. So that's it.